Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Mario 64. Last time, we did everything that we could in Tick-Tock Clock, and we also did another Castle Secret Star, which actually did give us a little bit of a sneak peek as to not only where we need to go next for our next and last course, but also what the last course will look like. So on the other side of the room, on the right here, if you jump into the hole, we'll be entering Rainbow Ride, and now it's time for Cruising Crossing on the Rainbow. So, welcome back, Slide Theme. How I miss thee. Actually, no, I didn't. This theme is very repetitive. And at this point, probably my videos for Mario 64 being claimed by Nintendo because Nintendo loves this song. I swear, every Mario 64 video that has this song, boom, Nintendo now owns your rights. No money for you. I mean, and my 2 cents. Literally, I'm probably making 2 cents from this. I don't care, because I like this game. So that's why we're playing it. So this course is basically a giant auto-scroller. It's very, very slow. I'm not really a fan of Rainbow Ride. It's a cool spectacle level, but that's about it. Besides that, you're just kind of riding on these magic carpets a lot, and it's very slow paced. If you stay off a magic carpet for too long, it'll start to blink out of existence, and if you do stay away from it too long, it will disappear altogether. So you have to be basically standing on these things whenever possible if you're actually wanting to use these things to ride around the course. So it's very annoying for that reason, but right here, I'm done using this dang thing. Right here, you're supposed to use this carpet, and then you'll be riding all across this rainbow, going up to around the spiral. Then you can jump on these platforms and make your way over to that rainbow cruiser, but I'm just gonna do this. Much better. And then, if I could do a double jump, grab this ledge, here we are. Let's get the star and get out of here. We'll be coming back to this rainbow cruiser actually a bit later for another star. But that's gonna be much later. For now, that's Cruising Crossing on the Rainbow. So let's save and continue and head back in. Now time for our next star. The big house in the sky. Mario's going to prison. Not really. In fact, this star is where I'm gonna be collecting my 100 coins, which will make it the final 100 coin mission in the entire game for us, because after this, we won't have any more worlds to be exploring, so we'll be done collecting coins. If we collect these things after this, it'll just be for the sake of collecting the said coins and healing ourselves. That's about it. So, that's pretty nice if you ask me. So I'm just gonna jump down here real quick, give ourselves an extra life. I mean, why not? As long as the life doesn't elude me. Or fall off a cliff. Alright, guess we're not getting extra life. I just wasted everybody's time. How nice. But we are kind of exploring this little area here just to get some coins. We'll be doing this later, but for now, it's simply just coin collection. You don't need to do this if you're just going for the big house star. I mean, in fact, there's a lot you pretty much skip over by just doing the big house star. You're just riding a bunch of magic carpets, to be honest. Be very careful and move quick here. These platforms do fall pretty quick, so you can't be standing still for too long. So let's lunge up over here just to make things a little bit quicker. Stomp on this Goomba. And there's some coins over here I'm going to be grabbing just for safety. There you go. That's all I wanted. So let's get out of this area. And let's make our way through the course a little bit more, shall we? Now here you can just walk on these pegs, or you can be cool and do a triple jump up. And then fail it because you're not cool. Did I say cool? I meant bad. There, that's what I wanted to do. So grab these coins, and now let's just get out of here. I'm so glad I made that jump. Really am. So we're going to actually be collecting some red coins a little bit early here. Not all of them, but we are going to be collecting some, just so we can have enough to get the 100 coin star. So ignoring that one over there, because literally that one does not matter for this. Grab this coin. Grab that coin. And just keep on going up from here. Now, there actually is a Bob-Omb buddy over here we're going to be talking to. And it will be our last Bob-Omb buddy, so, again, getting a lot of our last stuff here. So, Rainbow Ride here is going to be pretty memorable for that reason. And speaking of which, I want to go ahead and bring this up because it's very significant. First thing first, this blue coin switch sucks. You have next to no time to grab all these coins, so get it moving. If you fail once, well, you're pretty much done. You can't get these coins. In fact, I missed one. So, that shows how strict it was. I barely made a simple mistake, and that still cost me a blue coin. So, get moving. That's why I got those insurance coins from earlier, because I had a feeling I would miss 1 or 2 blue coins. But this course here, Rainbow Ride, actually did make an appearance in a later game. This was actually one of the stages you can fight on in Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube. So that was nice, seeing this game on the GameCube, you know, with higher poly counts than the actual N64. The stage looked pretty cool, if you want to ask me. It was one of my favorite stages to look at aesthetically in Melee because it was a really nice stage, and I do believe it also did make a return in Super Smash Bros. Brawl as well. So it was just a nice little stage, honestly. It was fun to play around on. It was an auto-scrolling stage, so it kind of makes sense since this stage does have a lot of auto-scrolling moments. But, you know, it was a fun stage. I still really enjoyed playing on that, especially for party games. It was really good. Just kind of screwing around, not really caring about who's going to be winning or losing said games, not being that serious. It was fun for that reason. Now I gotta make this quick because you don't have too much time here. In fact, I actually missed my jump, so I'm actually gonna be waiting here for the magic carpet to come back because it does respawn after a bit, and I'm better off just doing this. This dang Lakitu though is really getting on my nerves. Get him out of here. He is such a troll in this section, I swear. He'll follow you a bit when you're on this magic carpet, and he's knocked me off a couple times, so I just don't want to take a chance. So I could get an extra life over there if I really want to, but I'm not. I just don't feel like it, so we're going to be riding this. Hope you guys like auto-scrolling. That's pretty much the rest of this star, because if I look up here, you will actually be getting your star on the top of this castle. This here is the said big house. And as you can see, this magic carpet's the only way to get up, and it's not the fastest ride. It's very slow. So I'm going to grab some coins here. I'm going to make my last few coins to get on top of the carpet itself. Simply just because it's going to make things easier to grab the star. So we're going to make sure we grab the rest of the coins on here. So if you stand at the edge of this bridge, you actually warp yourself over to where that block is, which I do believe has an extra life. I mean, if you want to go for it, sure, that's nice, but the biggest problem I have with that is how long this takes. Not worth going out of your way for an extra life. It really is not. So I'm just going to grab all but one coin here because I do not want to miss this magic carpet. Mario's animation for grabbing the star keeps him on the carpet, and the carpet continues to move. So that is why I'd rather just do that. Wow, I've never seen the camera pull back like this before. But that was our last 100 coin star. That is every single 100 coin star collected in the entire game. At this point, all we have to do is just grab the stars along the way. We're not having to worry about collecting a whole bunch of coins. So that's nice. I mean, we do have to collect the 8 red coins for this level, but, you know, besides that, we're not getting any more than 16. So I'm fine with this. But we're finally at the top. Man, that took forever. If you break open this box, you do get an extra life, so that's nice, but it's going to be falling, and I don't want to backtrack, so we're not going to go for it. We're just going to grab our star and get out of here. And that was only star number 2. Star number 2. That's how long it takes to climb the big house. Even though I went out of my way for coins, half of that was just riding on the carpet. So let's go ahead and collect our 8 red coins, shall we? So this is a nice shortcut I always like taking. You'll be seeing me do this basically for every single star. I like long jumping over to this pole simply just because it just saves you so much time. And it's not hard to do if you want to be honest here. So I always do it. And that definitely hurts. Just jump up here. Ooh. Don't want to fall off. This is a very easy course to fall off in because this course is just basically one giant bottomless pit. So you got to be very careful about your jumps, and that's probably the most stressful thing about this course. It's just the fact that no matter what jump you make, half of the time you got to worry about falling. So don't go too fast on Rainbow Ride just for that reason. I've done that plenty of times where I got a little too overambitious, and then I fall off to my death. So just take it slow if you can. But that was the 8 red coins, so let's go ahead and grab this star and get out of here. And that's pretty much it from the maze area. We don't have to come back to this maze now. We're done. I mean, we had to come back here if we didn't talk to the Bob-Omb buddy so we can get a later star, but because we did that, we're fine. So let's go ahead, jump back in, and grab the remaining stars here. So swinging in the breeze here actually is a pretty simple star. In fact, we already showed going through it. You need to go through all this labyrinth here, so we'll go ahead and do that again. But we gotta go through this literally again after this star, so I'm not going to be doing it again. I'm going to be showing an alternate way to get to this area afterwards. I'm surprised I made that jump. So let's go ahead, set myself up for a triple jump, do a backflip, jump over the fire, got some skills going on. I'm waiting for myself to just get randomly hit here. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and make our way over to the pendulum. This here will get us our star. A very quick star, especially if you take that little shortcut to get over to this area in the beginning like I showed. But that was it. So now, time to go right back over to that exact same area, but instead, not go for that swinging area, and instead, go a little bit more forward. And, well, there's not much I can really say from there. I'm gonna be doing some tricky triangles. Oh boy, I love me some triangles. I mean, that's pretty much all N64 graphics are, giant triangles and polygons. So, in order to do this, you can go through all that section again to get back up to where this slope is, or if you're good with your long jumps, you can do this. A good place long jump will actually get you over to here. So it's a very, very nice shortcut if you ask me. It skips a lot. But this is tricky triangles. I'm very surprised that did not just push me right off, but that's pretty much it. You don't have too much time to get over to this section because those triangles definitely flatten out very fast. But as long as you're moving pretty quick, then you should be safe. So, that's that. One more star, and it requires us to actually make our way back over to the Rainbow Cruise. So, it's time for somewhere over the rainbow. There's a power star that Mario must grab. There's a reason why I don't do much singing in my videos. I mean, I only uploaded 2 music videos onto my channel. One for Sonic Mania and one for Dragon Ball Z of all things. Dragon Ball Super to be precise. Not much of a singer. I mean, I just do it for fun on my own time, but kind of self-conscious about that thing. So, I kind of want to talk about this real quick to get off that tangent. You can see there's a little slope and then a pole over there. If you can time your jumps with that flying Lakitu, you can actually use him to bounce your way over to the pole, which will get you up here quicker. But it's such a hard thing to do. I've only really seen speedrunners being able to take care of that kind of situation. It's not an easy shortcut, I will say that. So, besides that shortcut, that little section doesn't really serve much of a purpose, I will say that much. Ah, crap. Well, I seen this coming a mile away. Well, I'm not gonna have you guys sit through me riding a carpet again, so let's go. Now that's what we should have done to begin with. So let's go ahead and jump on this ship, and as you can see, there's a lot of wind pushing us around, but really, the wind isn't that big of an issue until you start jumping. So just be careful when you jump. As you can see here, we got a pole we need to aim for, so let's just try to aim a little low so we don't overshoot. And here we go. This guy's a jerk, by the way. Be very careful, because he will grab you, and then he'll aim for the pits. So just take your time and avoid him at all costs. But with that major slowdown out of the way, that was the last star in Rainbow Ride. And that was the final course in the game. We have one more power star to collect, and then we have all 120 power stars located inside of Peach's castle. We're just about done. So with that said, I'm going to end the episode on that note. Next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64, we'll enter our final star door of the game and confront Bowser one final time. I'll see you guys next time.